Alright, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to Heavy Rain. My name's Joarna.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
Fuck, I have no idea what to
I
do.
love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
It's getting kind of difficult dealing with this woman. I'm trying to determine what I can do to jog her memory. Not having a lot of luck.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Okay, why don't you ask her, or maybe try to ask what the name is? Alright, clearly they want me to go out in the hall and get the fucking flowers. BRB. Probably could have taken them the first time around, but whatever.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Yay.
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past.
Thanks, video game.
Get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Alright, let me get the fucking flowers. Yoink! I got you a flower. Damn, she got some nice swagger on that booty. I feel like I need to go talk to that old woman. That may be a possibility.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
What was your other
I
son's
cried
name?
when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd.
Mars.
What was the name
His
of
name
the
was
foster
Ethan
family that
Mars.
adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
Try it again.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Be like Dildo McScruffins.
Come closer.
Okay, so clearly they are avoiding giving the name on purpose. My only guess is it Ethan? His name was Ethan Mars. No. Alright. I think at 6 inches it's like game over, but let's see what happens. What are we doing here? Oh, what is that? That's the effect where they make a hallway look longer. Is that the 35 millimeter lens trick or whatever? Or camera trick? I don't know. I think they did it in like The Shining and Poltergeist. Oh, this looks great. I cannot wait to see what this is all about.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Don't really have an option. Why is there an iWatch next to it? Don't really have an option here. Now who's got the roofie? Okay.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
What? Roosevelt Road. That was just a timer.
I did what I had to, Shaun. Your dad's coming to save you.
No, running only makes the poison work faster. Alright, what you got for me, Jaden? Something good? I am the trial master. Master of all things trials.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Shaun Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
God damn it, fucking Microsoft.
All packed up and ready to go?
Just giving the Microsoft HoloLens middle finger.
Investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Punch him.
Blake.
Get high and
you
then
are
punch
an
them.
Unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Yeah, but you didn't save his son. I'm tripping balls. He's gonna go crazy and just kill everybody in the police station. Don't forget to bring your towel.
somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Alright, thank you, fucking Jeeves. Alright, let's go to clues. Analyze. Okay. Next.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Play. No.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Okay. Try to play again.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Alright.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
I don't even see a watch there, but whatever. Alright. It's into that. Nothing for geo-analysis. Alright. What else do we got?
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
Should have a serial number on it.
Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Alright, so it's obviously it's a police officer. Someone who's a lieutenant. Wrong direction. What's this?
2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
Analyze.
Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere.
Well, it's geo-analyze.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Okay. Orchid.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation
No, it's not
and his desire
Blake.
to frame Ethan Mars.
Let me take a look at the files. Yep.
There was always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
I really don't think it was Blake. So let me...
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Let's try geoanalysis on this one. No data. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to end this episode until I determine, at least determine who it is. Am I bleeding from the eye? Alright, let's clear all. Let me take a look at the clues again. Let me try geoanalysis on the tire tracks. Okay. The blue lagoon. Let me take another look at this. Picking random spots. Yeah, the sword doesn't do anything for me. And I'm just picking random spots. Does nothing. Geoanalysis. Sorry, that was the one that they pulled from the cops. Receipts. Analyze. Nothing, but I am still bleeding out of the eyes, which is not making me feel good. I have a feeling we're going to have to accuse...
There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Shaun Mars is dead.
Why? Oh, we're getting some rumbles. Hey, asshole. Good work, Blake. You've accomplished nothing. Oh, it's Shaun. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Let's pause the game right here, guys. We'll pick it up in the next episode. My name has been Joarna. That's Joarna. I'll see y'all next time.